welcome back to my channel. This is Nurse Akosia. So today I'm going to talk about nurses must-haves and what I have in my bag, the bag that I take to work. So let's get started. So getting started as a nurse, there are certain things that you will need when you go to work. It includes a stethoscope, your pen light, scissors. Like I have a packet I bought this. It's a nurse's set and it has all the things that I need. Some of them I keep it in my locker, and some of them I keep it on, I have it in my pocket when I move around. And you need your pen, I use black pen all the time. I use a pen that a hospital gives me. So I use a pen, and then you need a red pen also, a marker, and the dry erase marker. They usually have it in the hospital, but you can get your own, and then you should have a highlighter as well. So the first thing that I bought was my stethoscope. So let's look in my bag. I do have this. It's a notebook that I use whenever I go to work. I use it to take notes. And when I was learning my EKG the first time, I used this notebook because I have all the details. I seen sometimes you might get a reading that is quite complicated and you need to refer to your notes. So I take this whenever I go to work. When I take up the report, I take this with me. I put it on the nurse's station. I put it right beside me, so whenever I need it, I can use it. I have my glasses. Yeah, my glasses. I have my stethoscope. I keep one stethoscope in my locker at work also because I don't know if I'm gonna, forget and leave this at home. But I do have my stethoscope, and I have this here. That's it has my name, and I actually bought this from Etsy. I saw it on one of the nurses at work. She had it on her stethoscope, so I was like, this is nice. So I got one for myself as well, and yeah. And usually I use the Littmann because Littmann, I compared it to another one that I have. The one that I have in my locker, I forgot which, yeah. But I bought the Littmann, and trust me, the Littmann, when you use it, it sounds really good. You are able to hear exactly what you're looking for. Yes. Another thing I have in my my bag is my hand lotion, but this is scented. So when I go to work, mostly we're allowed to use the non-scented one at work. So when I go to work, sometimes I take that and then I use it for until it gets finished. But then I still keep this in my bag because you never know when you may need it outside of work to smell good. Another must-have is a digital watch. It's amazing. The day that I decided to buy this watch, when I went to work, I seriously needed it. I needed to count something right beside the patient. I know there are clocks and everything, but when you set a timer, it helps a lot because you're able to time yourself at the exactly, like if you're supposed to do something within 5 minutes, you're able to time yourself within that 5 minutes. And yeah, this watch really helps. Also, it helps keep track of my my steps, and then also the calories that I burn. My unit alone can let you burn as much as 20 pounds in one night. I'm not joking now. So I bought this, and I have some of that on my badge. So yeah, you hang it on your badge, and it's striped RN. It has like stuff, a few things that can help you, like reminders, and then whichever ones are important. I hanged like 2 or 3 of them on my badge, like insulin, and then also I hanged the EKG, just reminders. I don't know, just the reminders, and I think I also hanged something. I have 3 of them hanged with my badge, but then there are a lot of things, and it's really good. It has you have a lines and tubes for children. I don't work with children, so yeah. And yes, it has everything, women's health, abnormal labs, and like for the abnormal labs, I'm not gonna use it much because the lab is gonna take care of that. They're actually going to draw your attention to abnormal labs, And then also there the vital signs. You should know your vital signs, the immunization if you are in the pediatric unit. Um, and then what else? Yeah, the APGAR scoring. Yeah, there are a lot of medication and the antidotes. Yeah, that is also very important. And yeah, so I have this also in my bag, and the ones that I think are very very important to me, I hang them on my badge. So that I'll be able to get access to it. But then when I go to work and I sit down, I just put this on the desk, in the nurse's station, because you never know which one you may need. And also it has basics, Spanish basics, for communicating with your patient. I've had Spanish. We have the language line, and then sometimes you just need to ask one simple question. So yeah, this really helps when you're communicating with somebody in Spanish, especially where I am, and especially in the United States. Taking English from there, the next language is Spanish. The next thing I have here is a phone sanitizer. This was actually given to us by the hospital. So I keep it in my bag, and most of the time I just spray it on my phone, and then I clean it up, and then I'm ready to go. And then one more thing that I keep in my bag, I have Tylenol. Everywhere that I go, I take Tylenol. I put it in my bag. Actually, I don't take it. I put it in my bag because, let's say you get to work and you are fine, and then all of a sudden you have a headache. And, when you have a headache, it can make you dull. It makes you So I just keep this because I may need it at work, and then it can help you, focus and organize yourself, and then, yeah. You can also choose, I don't know, this is what I choose. Depends on whatever you want to do, but I do have this. I keep this. I have a smaller one in my locker as well. In case I leave this at home, I always have Tylenol in my locker. It's funny how you work in a hospital, yet you don't have access to these because it has to be prescribed. So you have to carry your own thing too. The thing that I have here is my hand sanitizer. I have the wipes, and then I have this small sanitizer that I use also. I keep them in my bag, and I keep a bigger one in my car. So I gotta sanitize wherever I go, because it's very very important. And if you want any of these things, you can click on the link below. You can click on the link below. You go to my shop. I have all the things that I have on there in the shop. You just click on it. It will take you straight to Amazon, and then you can purchase these things. There are other things like the board that you use when you're taking up, when you're taking report. It helps you to be able to write and all that. I have all those things listed out in my shop. You don't have to search in Amazon. Just go straight to my shop, and then you click on the link, and then it will take you straight to Amazon, and you can purchase anything. So yeah, these are the things. I'm still buying things. I buy things every day. I have a lot of things that I'm buying. But then this is all I have in my bag at the moment. And if you need any of them, as I said, just click on the link below. It takes you to Amazon, and you can purchase any color or whatever you want. With the Litzman, it was around I got it at $100. So you might get it cheaper, or it may be higher, but the Litzman, it is quite expensive. So yeah, the other ones, you can get some other stethoscopes for like $40 or $30. But a Litzman, as I said, when you use it, you can actually hear. You can hear exactly what you're looking for. So yes, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly hit the subscribe button. And have a great day.